actors set up a little acting skit. Had them all there too, the cops, 3 cop cars, fire truck, and an ambulance. All of them today. And you can see how quiet it was. This is a stat holiday. This is a holiday Monday after the first Monday after Canada Day, so it's a stat holiday, so no one was around there. It was all quiet. And how much more obvious does it have to be, right? They sent all of them too. 3 cop cars. I think there was 3, or was there 4? At least 3. I'll have to look back at the footage. A fire truck and an ambulance, because they were dealing with something really important there, with no one around and nothing going on the holiday Monday here. Hard at work as usual, the Freemasonic public servants there, earning their pay for setting up acting skits and pretending to do work. Maybe we'll get another one when I come out of the store here. Let's see. Last week was pretty quiet though, so they're starting this one off with a little bit of activity here. Those are condos though too. Condos everywhere, man. All over. Always building new condos. That's where they want you to be. Crammed into one of those shoebox condos. There we go. Look at that timing, huh? Just came out now. Look at that. Is it? Oh, they turned it in here too, right? Okay. We can go back through here. They're not going to get out. Are they going to get out? Let's see. No, they're not. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you can see them pull up there just as I arrived. Okay, one guy's gotten out now. Notice that? Okay, so they're pulling over there. Let's see here. That was flawless timing as soon as I came outside. So they held off with them for about a week, and now you can see them pulling up there. But they're not getting out either, because they know I'm going to record it if they get out. They're just sitting in there doing nothing. You can see how long they sit there and do nothing. I want to show, so this is 2 Ottawa Special Constable vehicles pulling up as soon as I arrive at the station tonight. You've seen how frequently they've been stalking, so you see that timed there. Again, they're attending to nothing, they're just sitting there. Right? So there's hardly anyone here, not a lot of people out there. They pull in and just sit there performing an acting skit for tonight. So let's see how long this little Shakespearean acting skit takes. They conveniently went a little further away. I can't go back in now because I already tossed out the ticket that I had. Otherwise I'd go back in and maybe stand across and see if I could catch a glimpse of them. But they've parked over there, so let's see how long this will take. You can see no one's gotten out of the vehicles, they're just sitting there. So this is what in the CSIS documents they refer to as disruption. So doing things like that so that the target will recognize it. Arriving the moment I arrive and exiting the train station here. You can see it's otherwise very quiet, nothing else going on here. No reason for their presence other than de-stalking. And they were doing it very, very consistently. They kind of held off a bit last week. And so tonight, on Tuesday, they've started again. And you can see nothing at all, dealing with nothing at all, just sitting there. So to reiterate, this is what Ottawa special constables are getting paid to do. There's absolutely nothing going on here. It's completely quiet. There's maybe, what, a dozen people over there waiting for the bus there, and nothing else going on. So we've got a bit of time. We'll see how long this drags on and how long they will pay these people to do nothing. But yeah, important to note that as is stated in the CSIS documents, these things here are referred to as disruption tactics that they will use against a target. So it's done things like this so that the target will recognize it right away, like arriving the moment I come out, as soon as I come out there, pulling up in front. And these are people who are public servants. Okay, so you can hear that now too. This could be the, oh, they're sending a fire truck now. Okay, watch this. This is gonna get good here. Check this out now. Get another. Okay, completely stopped. Is that a fire truck? That might be. Okay, so you see the two of them there. We've got a bit of time. So much time we got here. Yeah, so that was timed flawlessly. Again, they're just sitting there getting paid to do absolutely nothing. Not attending to anything. And again, it's very clear if you look at all the other evidence I've shown with the way they show up with precision whenever I go somewhere in various different areas, that this is part of what CSIS describes as disruption. Because I've been unjustifiably placed on a watch list and wrongly labeled a terrorist, and these are the people who take part in these activities. Unfortunately, with them being over there too, I can't ask for their information or their badge number, so it's convenient too, because I tossed the ticket away, so I can't. I'm not going to pay twice to walk back in, and they're parked in distance there. So let's see how long this takes. You can see he's just getting out, talking to the other guy. This is all because it's been done to coordinate with my arrival here. You can clearly see that with how many other times these people have done this. As I said before, they also sent an indirect death threat to me, the Ottawa Special Constables, with this 187 thing they had positioned directly toward me. And now they're walking slowly over here, you can see, pretending that there's some reason for being here. Back there, as you heard, some vehicle, emergency vehicle, came down, turned on a siren just for a matter of seconds, then turned it off, again attending to nothing, misusing the siren, and continuing with the stalking activities. Let's see, maybe we can get a better look over here. That's his closest. Again, standing there doing nothing. Let's see what time it is now. It's a bit of time still. They're looking over, you can see. And again, they know that I've put a lot of footage of them online and what they're doing, so this is why they continue the stalking and harassment like this. And it is stalking, showing up the moment somebody arrives somewhere like that. But this stupidity here with them just standing there talking is done for plausible deniability, as we already know. So, I saw, as I left tonight for work, initially, police showing up in Gatineau, and you see these people here. So to reiterate, CSIS is placing people who have committed no crime, done nothing wrong, on watch lists, and these are some of the tactics that they use. Having police and special constables show up everywhere they go to threaten, intimidate them, and they refer to it as disruption tactics, saying that, ridiculously saying that this is, because they've referred to these people as terrorists, lied about them, slandered them, so they say this is disrupting whatever the person plans to do, when in reality I've no plans to do anything. I'm not a criminal at all. These people are criminals. They knowingly take part in stalking activities. You can see he's just standing there, getting paid to do nothing. So Want to document this again. I showed so many other times too where they'll just show up here, park, and do absolutely nothing. There's no reason to be here other than my arrival, because I've been placed to watch this, because they're dealing with nothing. And you can see the one guy looking over directly as well. Yeah. And they know, again, these people know that I've been putting footage up of them online, so because of that, they do things like this to kind of retaliate. Because they're illegitimate and they don't do legitimate work. So look at what they're doing. They're kind of walking this side right now. I think they're going to probably enter the station to make it look. Yeah, they're going to enter the station. So, you can see them at least. Yeah, he's going to enter launch. He's entering the station. Actors. Watch this, watch this. It's good. How are you? You look familiar. I think I've seen you before. I remember you. Remember I talked to you one time across from, where was it? It was in downtown Ottawa. We spoke before. It would have been probably around September or something like that. Do I need anything? No, I'm just looking here. I just got off the transit. Yeah, I do recognize you. I got footage of you before. I remember. Yeah.
Footage of me?
Yeah. Before we spoke. Remember you arrived on a bicycle, I think. Out from the station, and look who's right here. Who's right at the intersection. Just exited from there, and they got two of these guys right here as soon as I... When I was coming into the station, and I said, "Hey, it's kind of weird how you just arrived on the bike." Maybe you don't remember. It would have been you. Yeah, we talked. You talked to a lot of people, so yeah.
All right, well, fair enough.
I'm just looking because it's just kind of weird the way you guys showed up with synchronization there. Like so many times I show up here, we'll have special constables just right on time. Like it's interesting. Yeah, that's why I'm just looking over, because it's like it's very, I don't know, odd that happens so often.
Now we arrived here?
Yeah, well, not that you arrived here, that you arrived with perfect synchronization right when I came out.
Oh.
Yeah, it's almost as if it was timed that way. I don't know, but maybe I'm just, you know.
I wish we had that timing.
I know, exactly. How are things going tonight?
Not too
Good?
bad,
Yeah.
Too bad.
Nice weather we got here.
Yeah. Just make sure everything's all right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I gotta get to work anyway. I just worked around this corner.
Right.
Take care, man.
Take care.
Yeah, you too.
Cheers.
That's funny. Watch them drive away now. Yeah, that was that same dude who I captured footage before. I'm gonna look at the camera footage. So now they've sent him twice. They sent the tall. Okay, wait till this guy goes here. He's gonna walk in front of me.
Where are you?
Yeah, they sent the one tall, lanky guy twice. They sent that guy twice. I will look at the video and I'll put him in the other video just to show you that they've sent him on 2 occasions now.
Sorry, I thought you'd be here already.
Now watch and see if they're gonna pull out. Surprised they came over, because usually they don't want to. They don't want me to capture footage, but I think maybe they wanted me to see that guy. I think maybe they wanted me to see him. So that was interesting there. Yeah, that was, I'm fairly sure that's the same guy. So now they've sent, as of now, yeah, they're still there, kind of standing there, pretending to. They're still standing over in the corner there. They're going to wait till I go and then get back in. You'll see. But they know I record, but I'm surprised. Usually they don't want to have them, but now I think, tonight, I think they did that because maybe they wanted me to see that guy being sent twice. So it was interesting. And I was just standing there by the side. There's other people there around who kind of were doing that too, right? Just having come out of the station, so.